Hello Capricorn, this is going to be a June 2019 general tarot reading, Clow card reading. This is just going to be going over your general emotions and feelings throughout the month. It is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hope all of you are doing well. I'm going to be pulling several Clow cards for this reading, and then after I've pulled the Clow cards, I will pull some additional oracle cards for further guidance or additional messages that are needed for you this month. I myself am a Capricorn rising, so I'm very curious about this reading. Capricorn, June 2019. Capricorn, June 2019. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Light. Incredibly positive card. All right. Okay, so let's see what the cards are. We've got the Loop and the Storm, the Fiery and the Dash, the Mirror and the Cloud, the Fly, and the Maze. So Capricorn, it looks like you are going to be perhaps stumbling through the month, but in a very good way, I would say. You know, you're doing a lot of soul searching this month. You're trying to figure some things out. You have made some changes, and because of these changes, you know, you have new paths before you. So you're just trying to feel things out and get an understanding of where you are so that you can move forward from there. In the first week, you have the Loop and the Storm. Now, the Loop is about, you know, repeating things, like repeating patterns, being stuck in, you know, bad habits. The Loop is about, you know, trying to break a cycle, but not being able to. I feel like, and then the Storm also is about, you know, bottling up your emotions, being upset about something but not voicing it, about unexpressed emotions that negatively affect the body. I feel like when I see them together, certain patterns are coming up for you this month, Capricorn, that you are going to be given the opportunity to release and break. I think that this is going to be, you know, a really beneficial month for you if you're releasing old patterns of behavior, if you're dropping old habits. You know, I think that, you know, you're stuck in certain patterns of behavior that have kept you a little bit emotionally stunted, hence the Storm card being here. I think that, you know, you've gotten stuck in a certain ways, certain behaviors, you know, that you act on default, and you felt very unexpressed with that. You feel very unfulfilled emotionally. I think that in the first week, you are gonna be more aware of your emotions as they relate to, you know, certain behaviors you need to let go of. And I think by letting go of that, you know, you'll no longer have this storm inside of you. I feel like, you know, the first week is going to be really big for you. I think it's going to be very positive for you overall. You know, the Fiery card in the second week, along with the Dash. The Fiery card is a very passionate card. When I see it here with the Dash, I feel like you are taking big strides in a project or in a personal endeavor in the second week. Something that's very close to your heart, something you feel very passionate about, something you've been wanting to do or have been doing, but now you're doing it at a much deeper level. When we see the fire is a very, very intense fire energy card. It's all about taking action. It's about passion and confidence. The dash card is all about having an energy of doing something and just running to it. It's about, getting from point A to point B as quickly as possible. It's about being on a roll and not slowing down at all. It's about using your energy up to the very last bit of it. So I think in the second week, you are going to be working on something that you're very passionate about, and it's going to be something that you take a lot of effort into in this time. I think you are going to be making some really big progress on something that is very close to your heart. And of course, only you know what that is because it is a general reading. I think it's going to be a really awesome week. It's going to be extremely productive, that's for sure. Especially in regards to a passion project or something that you feel very passionate about that you've been trying to work on for some time. The third week, we have the Mirror and the Cloud. The Mirror is a very introspective card. It's all about looking within, taking an honest look at yourself, looking at yourself and asking yourself, am I happy with what I see? It's kind of like self-evaluation. When we see it paired with the Cloud card is kind of like feeling like a general doubt. It's kind of like a little dark cloud looming over you. You're not really sure why you feel this way. You might be in a little bit of a mood in the third week, but the clouds can always be parted through a little bit of logical thinking and a little bit of introspection. When something makes you mad, you need to ask yourself, why am I being upset by this? Why am I, bothered? If something does bother you in the third week, why am I upset? You might be feeling a little cloudy in the third week, and by looking within and really taking a moment to evaluate why it is you feel bored or upset or mad, in the third week, I think you can make some great changes. And all you have to do is, just take a moment out of your day to just really, just take an honest look at yourself and your emotions. The third week is going to be an introspective time for you, and you might feel a little off your game, but I think if you take this opportunity to be, honest with yourself, I think you can make some growth for yourself at that time. The fourth week, we have the Fly and the Maze, and they're almost contradicting energies. I feel like in the fourth week, you have a very strong point of attraction. I think in the fourth week, you are going to be presented with many different things, and it's up to you what you choose to give your attention to and what you choose to give your energy to. In the fourth week, Capricorn, you can either look at the negative things in life, because it's always easy to look at the negative things in life, and if you do that, you will feel upset, you will feel lost, you will feel like you're trapped, running into dead ends. You'll feel like nothing is going well. However, if you choose to look at the positive side of things, you will feel good. You will feel almost untouchable with positivity. You can cultivate a sense of positivity through positive action, like making gratitude lists or, positive visualization, meditation, things like that. Having a lot of appreciation and gratitude for everything in your life is usually good for attracting more of the same. And I think you should make it a personal challenge to yourself to try and only focus on positive things and to cultivate as much positivity as you can towards the end of the month, because I think that will serve you the most and it'll bring the most positive energy towards you. The overall theme of the month, over here we have the Light card on the left. The Light card is all about positivity. It's all about, cultivating your inner positivity. It's about raising your vibration to a very high place and, staying there. It's about taking control of your situation, taking control of the energy that surrounds you, and, bringing it all to a much higher place. It's about stepping into your power as a being of light. And I think that It's also about, just being a better person, on many different levels. It's about being a beacon of hope for other people, being someone that other people can look to, when they want to get away from all the negativity. Like a positive vibes only kind of person, but in the best kind of way. I think this is going to be overall, I think it's a very positive month. I mean, you have the light card, which is the overall energy, which is extremely positive. In the first week, with the loop and the storm, I think that you are breaking some old cycles and patterns of behavior. In the second week, I think you have a lot of energy around you to put towards a passionate project, and I think you can make some serious progress if you work extremely diligently and efficiently towards a goal of yours in the second week. The third week is better for introspection for you, and also if you want, you can also cultivate some intuition, because the cloud also speaks to that. But it's also just a really good time for looking within and reevaluating some things in your life. And finally, in the fourth week is a challenge to be on the side of positivity, maybe in the face of a little bit of adversity, but it's only there to help you grow, and it's only there, just to contrast and really show you how positive the light side of life can be if you choose to focus on that side of life. Now, I'm going to draw some additional oracle cards for you, Capricorn, and we're going to see what they have to say for you. Alright, what are some additional messages for Capricorn this month? What are some additional messages for Capricorn, June 2019? What are some additional messages? Wow, that's way too many cards. I guess the universe said too many messages for you. Okay, let's try that again. What are some additional messages? Okay, one card came out. What have we got? Expectation. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. Very positive card. So it's literally just about being in a positive frame of mind, being optimistic, are looking towards the future with anticipation rather than with worry or dread or indifference. So maybe, by cultivating positivity this month, and trying to keep yourself in a good mental place, in a place of optimism, you will be able to attract more of the same. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. Very positive card. It speaks towards positive manifestation through keeping a positive mind place. I'm going to pull another card from a different deck just to round things out and see what the last message of the reading is. Very positive month though for you, Capricorn. What is the messages for Capricorn, June 2019? What are the messages for Capricorn for the month of June 2019? What messages do you have for Capricorn for the month of June 2019? Okay, 2 cards fell out. Let's see what we've got. Multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person that you're asking about. So this is just saying that there's a lot going on with you. Most people are working on 1 or 2 different life themes or different things at a time. You might be, dabbling in many different things at the same time. You might be trying many things. You might be having many spinning plates going at the same time, which is fine as long as you don't overdo it. If you're giving your attention to a lot of things, it's fine, to multitask, but you don't want to spread yourself too thin, and you don't want to rob anything that needs more attention and give that attention to something that already has too much attention maybe. So I think this month, just try and, spread things out a little bit evenly with yourself and try to evaluate, what it is you're giving your time to, and maybe prioritize a few things over other things. Let's see what the second card is. Moonstone. Heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. It's kind of like the cloud card with a little purple cloud over her third eye. So this is just saying you're very intuitive this month, Capricorn. I think all people are intuitive to different extents, but I think your intuition is going to be more on point this month. So if you have that feeling of you should do something, then maybe you should do it. If you have that intuition to check up on someone or call someone, then maybe you should do that. And if your intuition is telling you not to do something or to avoid someone or something like that, then you should definitely take heed. Okay, so this has been your June 2019 Clow card reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope you liked this reading. It was just for fun using Clow cards. You know, if you liked the reading, then give it a like. You know, if you want to see more of this, then of course subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in seeing more readings for yourself, then watch the readings for your Moon and Rising sign. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. I hope you have a great month, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.